So let's get started, guys. The first thing I want to talk about is this. No Country for Old Men coming to 4K from Criterion. This is extremely embarrassing to say, but I'm going to admit it. I don't think I've seen this movie. I know I haven't, because I remember seeing a clip of this and it had an actor in it that I think was in The Sacrament, which I like some gas station guy. And I need to see this movie. I just somehow have not seen it. I don't own it. That's probably a lie. I think I probably have a random DVD of it in one of my bins, in the my cabinets. But yeah, what can I say? So this is going to be a 4K from Criterion, digital masters, approved by the director, etc., etc. New conversations between filmmakers, new conversations between the producers, archival interviews, all that good stuff. You guys pretty much know how Criterion works. That's coming on 12/10, which I believe is December 10th. I'm going to breeze through some of the stuff here and things that I know that'll be of interest to you guys. At least I think we'll talk about this right here. Stir of Echoes, coming to 4K on 12/10 from Lionsgate. Stir of Echoes, man, it's been forever since I've seen this. So anyway, I'll say this. What's good about this is Lionsgate is showing that they're going back and doing 4K restorations of films. I was tipped off about this. I forgot who told me, but I was tipped off about this. Maybe like I went to my rental store, but I went to Second and Charles to go movie shopping, and I saw this really nice DVD of it, and I was showing somebody, and they're like, "Oh, whoa, don't! Hey, it's coming out to 4K soon. If you want to hold off." And I was like, okay. So then I remember Dawn of the Discs talking about this. So yeah, 12/10 from Lionsgate. I know what you're thinking. You're probably saying, well, Christian, like, why have they not done the Rob Zombie movies or any of the Rob Zombie movies? I think the majority of Rob Zombie's catalog, with the exceptions of like what, not 31, Lords of Salem, is Lionsgate. I don't know. I mean, I know that Rob Zombie's Halloween movies are now under Lionsgate. We know that now, but why have they not done a 4K of those? I don't know. Maybe next year, guys, but what we can see is that they are making an effort and putting some stuff out. So, I mean, I like Stir of Echoes. I'm a Kevin Bacon fan as well, though. So if you haven't seen that, I do recommend trying to check it out. You probably stream it pretty easily before going into watching it, but I like it. I do like it a lot. This is very exciting to me. I hope this is true. Coming to 4K, 12/3 from Lionsgate is Kickboxer. It's going to be really weird if Kickboxer gets a 4K before Bloodsport, but I mean, what am I saying? I mean, I just reviewed what did I just review not long ago? I have a poster on the wall, Sudden Death. So, it's one of those things. And there another thing about this too that's kind of a bummer is, didn't they just release a steelbook of Kickboxer like at the beginning of the year, maybe late last year, something like that? So, I don't know. But, we'll see. We'll see. This, I have reason to believe this is true, because I had been told, hey, there is going to be a 4K of Kickboxer. I was hearing this from a few places, but, I guess we'll see. But that's supposed to come out 12/3 from Lionsgate. I mean, they need to get Bloodsport out, for God's sakes. It's one of the greatest martial arts. I like Kickboxer, but it's like it sours it to me a little bit for some reason. I don't know. This is so interesting to me. There's a pre-order up already for this Most Extreme Elimination Challenge collection. This show is so funny. 51 episodes in standard definition, standard SD on BD. Like, so it's a Blu-ray set, probably just to be able to fit a crap ton of discs. A crap ton of episodes on discs. I think Blu-ray discs have more space and memory. But man, this show is hysterical. For the younger crowd watching, there was a time on television where The Strangest Things would be super popular and we would love it. MXC is a completely overdubbed Asian game show where they do crazy stunts, and contestants have to like run through a wall. One of them is a brick wall, and the other one you can go through, and people get hurt. It's hysterical. But it was truly a moment in time in pop culture. Don't get eliminated. The people that know the show will know what I'm referencing. I don't know who's putting that out though, but that comes out November 26th. Yeah, I'm sure that's on Amazon. Wow, it's crazy that it's actually coming to physical media. Strange Darling. I gotta see that movie. That's a UK pre-order, so not even something in America we can really deal with. MVD Rewind has a new title coming out. They have Cheerleaders Wild Weekend 1979 coming to 12/10 from the MVD Rewind collection. I like these collections. There are always some cool titles that they bring out, and a lot of these are kind of sleazy, fun comedies too. So anybody that's a fan of that movie, let me know. I'd love to know. What do we have next, guys? Kino Lorber coming 11/19, so that's November 19th from Kino, is a movie called The Hunted. This is a Friedkin film from 2003 starring Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro. Have not seen this one, but I remember when I heard about this, I asked my dad about this, and he told me he loved this movie. So, you know, good on Kino. They're really maybe they're no, I feel like they're getting some good titles lately, or maybe just them paying more attention to them lately. But I don't know. I feel like they've gotten more titles lately. So, The Hunted. Let me know, please, guys. Let me know down below if you guys like that movie, and you can see the features right there. Pause it if you want to. So there we go. This is cool. Well, I'll show this first. Requiem for a Vampire coming 12/9 from Indicator series. I like Indicator a lot. I put over the Bruiser release that they did. I really liked it. I'll let you guys screenshot this if you want. This is a lot of stuff to read. Here you go. Get the first half. You can you can pause it here, and you can pause it here. There's a I don't know anything about this title though, guys. I'm just gonna let you know. I know less than zero about this, so I can't comment on it. So there you have it. I'll have to look into it. Requiem for a Vampire. The next thing we're gonna look at, guys, is the 101 Films Slumber Party 1 and 2 4K set. This is cool for the people that maybe were less than thrilled with Scream Factory's 4K collection they did. I bought that when it came out because I love these movies. So I'm going to pass on this. But if you're big fans of this and you want something with a little bit more flash and bells, then there you have it. This will probably, excuse me, this will probably be up on, the Orbits and the Diabolics. No problem. They typically always are good about getting 101 stuff. I know I've gotten some 101 stuff from them. But there's the pre-order and story from them as well if you want to look on Dawn of the Discs page. But yeah, cool. I mean, that's something that if you're a fan of those movies, you were less than thrilled with the Scream Factory set, you can get a little bit more info on that maybe on the website. Here's an update on the 7 one. Basically, they're saying this is gonna be announced. This seven. I want to say 7. This 7 box set. Apparently, they updated people that this is going to be released in early 2025. But I got to be honest with you guys. I love this movie, but I remember this being fairly pricey, and I don't know if this is the exact movie I'd want to spend that kind of money on. I got to be a real sucker for the movie to be able to spend a lot of money. But the movie's fantastic, and if you are a big fan of this, it is pretty cool with the box and everything. So it's been delayed, but I'm gonna be honest with you as well, guys. Don't be surprised if this gets delayed even further. I'm just saying, don't be surprised. So UK people, keep your eyes out on that. Terminator, we did talk about in a short I did, but this is supposed to be coming out November 18th. And let's be real, guys. It's going to be another Cameron restoration. So, we know what to expect there. Moving on. This is something I was actually excited to ask you guys about. Coming out on November 26th from Kino is a movie called Below. I have a phobia of the ocean. I have submechanophobia, which is a fear of big, large objects underwater. So this looks like it's right up my alley. Below, 600 feet beneath the surface. Excuse me. I'm tired. I'm so sorry, y'all. Terror Runs Deep from the director of Pitch Black, which I do like Pitch Black. I mean, that's one of the only movies I can really stomach Vin Diesel in. I like that movie a lot though. But this is pretty loaded with features and things like that. But I know crap from Crisco on this movie, and I'd love to know some people's thoughts on Below, if it's a good movie. Now I'm gonna have to go to Kino's website soon and see if they actually have the Blu-ray version of this available on the 4K restoration, because with Kino stuff, because they're fairly basic releases in terms of just the release and the slip, if it's a new release that has the 4K restoration of the film on a Blu-ray version, I'll get, like I did that for Turbulence not long ago, and I loved Turbulence, by the way, guys. That was a great movie. But anyway, let me know about Below, guys. I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on Below. Escape from New York 4K Steelbook, that'll be coming out, I believe, at December or January. But that's good. Their next steelbook that they're doing should not be anything new feature wise. But if the original version didn't have Dolby Audio, there is a chance they could update that on this. But other than that, it's just a steelbook release that they're doing. Okay, guys, moving on. This is random as hell, but it's really not, though. And I'll tell you why it's really not random. Happy Gilmore coming from Kino Lorber. That's kind of random. Coming soon. So, and I can tell you why I believe this 100%, guys. What's been in the news lately with Adam Gilmore too? Look what happened with the Crow remake. What came out on 4K from Paramount not long before that? The Crow on 4K. This is what happens. These movies, they're able to. These studios, I guess, can justify either licensing the movie, as we're seeing here from Kino, and or just doing a new restoration because the title and the name and the brand is going to be in the public conscious at the time, and people will be like, "Oh yeah, let's grab that." So there you have it. So I'm not surprised that we're probably going to see Happy Gilmore probably early first quarter next year from Kino. So very, very cool. I mean, it's going to be funny to watch in 4K, but it's a good movie nonetheless. This is the one that has my attention. I have a video that has not come out yet, but I did a video with a pal of mine where we were talking about the most disturbing and weirdest and most uncomfortable movies to watch. You guys probably remember Justin David. Well, I filmed another with him, and he brought this movie up to me. I have not seen Bug. Dying to see it, though, when he described it to me. And as soon as we did that, like, this announcement snuck out not long after that, which, cool. Kino Lorber as well. Like I said, Kino seems to be on a roll, but this movie was described to me in a really interesting way, and I'm very excited about that. So, Bug. Was this Friedkin as well? I can't remember if this was Friedkin. Yeah, this was Friedkin. Okay, so there you have it. That's going to come on November 26th, guys. Bug. You can look at your features right there. If we'll pause that. Very, very awesome. Shaun of the Dead. I like this movie. Not something I have a whole lot of interest in updating to 4K, unless you guys want me to review this. Then I'm not against getting it to do a review for. Pre-order and story. So that's already available online. I'm sure you can get that on Amazon if you want to pre-order that. But there you have it. Shaun of the Dead. I like the movie those guys did called Hot Fuzz even better, if I'm being honest. Some of the stuff I'm skipping over. Who gives a rat's ass about the Intern or the Vacation remake? Sixth Sense is getting a 4K steelbook on 12/16. What is this art? I'm sorry for the pause, guys. I'm just troubled. I really am kind of confused with this artwork. I don't get it whatsoever. But anyway, the Sixth Sense is coming to 4K. Nobody look at the cover. Look at the comments too. Let me. Oh, they can F right off of this art. That is horrendous. Who sits there and approves art like this? Straight up looks like okay. And then we have Signs, which Signs I think is a touch better, but it's a little over dramatic. I mean, why not show a field with those crop signals? They just did it over planet Earth. That is a giant sign. Also coming to 4K on 12/16. And that's an H. Okay, so these are HMV exclusives. These steelbooks, so they'll probably have the American release will be just a standard release. I'm sure, guys. That's what I'm getting at. So people in America, you probably don't have to worry about this unless for some reason you really love one or two of these. But expect these to be coming out pretty soon from expect these coming out in America with like a standard, hopefully the standard artwork with just slip covers. But that's a sign of, no pun intended, that's a sign of things to come. We're about to get there to the big ones, guys. The hit, this one I talk about, coming to 4K from Warner Brothers on 10/22, which is shocking to think about because I haven't seen a pre-order of this yet. But then again, I haven't checked on Amazon or nothing in a while. But this is supposed to be out in America on 10/22. This is a standard version of the Hitcher on 4K. Is it the same transfer as Second Sight, guys? I don't know. I really don't know. My money says probably, but you never know. You really never know. So they have it. I think most of you guys watching this have probably pre-ordered Second Sights, but be on the lookout for that. If you have not, you didn't want to spend the money on that. Rock and Roll High School, cool. That's getting a 4K. Nosferatu is probably going to get a 4K in December as well. I like that movie. There's parts of that movie I really like. Those are the parts that I don't like. That's definitely a movie you need to watch before just blind buying, though, guys. Please trust me on that. Klaus Kinski is very polarizing, to say the least. They're also reporting that Silent Night, Deadly Night is going to come out to 4K, probably from Scream Factory in December. Cool, I guess. I mean, it's one of those things that's like, it's a classic slasher film, but I feel like they've waited so long to do it that I wish I was more excited. But you know, I'll probably get that way once we're closer. But I mean, yeah, about time, right? Yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night in 4K. Cool. There you have that. That makes sense. It's really more of an about time kind of thing. They have an update on The Faculty. They're promoting. They're reporting. Dawn of the Discs is that they're probably going to have it in early 2025, late 2024. We've been hearing about this for a long time. So I'll let you guys know when we get something more on that. But like, yeah, I think we've all been wondering what happened with that. The last thing I'll show, they did report this coming to from Arrow as well, is this movie, The Addiction, which has Lily Taylor, Christopher Walken. I haven't seen this, but they've already got the special features put right there, guys. If you want to pause that and look at that for this movie, and also let me know if this is good. Have not seen this. But there you have it. So here we go, guys. Sorry, this is a long one today. Demolition Man. Here we go. It's a chunky box, 4K release, poster, cards. Looks like we get the seashells, Life in Hell. I'm gonna read over these special features with you guys. This is very exciting. Here we go. 4K limited edition contents. Brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative by Arrow Films, approved by the director. That's great. This is the crazy thing. Includes both the domestic Taco Bell and international Pizza Hut version of the film via seamless branching. Now, guys, I got to be honest. I am a Stallone fanatic. I am ashamed to admit I had never seen this Pizza Hut version. Obviously, I know the Taco Bell version, but I can't wait to watch the Pizza Hut version. 4K 20 and presentation in Dolby Vision with HDR10 compatible, original lossless 5.1 and Dolby Atmos audio. Wow. Subtitles, brand new audio commentaries by film historian Mike White, archival audio commentary by Marco Brambilla and producer Joel Silver. Demolition design, a new interview with production designer David L. Snyder. Cairo Action, a new interview with stunt coordinator Charles Persini. Biggs Body Shop, a new interview with special makeup artist Chris Biggs. Tacos and Hockey Pucks, a new interview with body effects stunt coordinator Jeff Farley. We have Somewhere Over the Rambo, a new visual essay by film Josh Nelson, theatrical trailer, image gallery, 60-page perfect bound collector's book featuring new writing by film critics Clem Bastow, I'm sorry guys, William Bibiani, Priscilla Page, and Martin Pedler. Limited edition packaging featuring new commissioned artwork by Lori Gressley. As we can see, there's the artwork, the poster art, which, awesome. Obviously, I think we're all like, man, it would have been really cool to get an interview with Stallone or Snipes. I mean, those guys, I'll always agree and say, you're damn right, I would love that. But realistically, that's not happening. Yeah, it's just a shame. I wish it was. I mean, now when Lionsgate put out that big box set for Rambo, Stallone wrote out a handwritten note that was, then pressed and put into every box set that was limited. He did it for that, but that was different. But I'm so happy to see Arrow get Demolition Man, guys. This is going to be so big for us. I think a lot of people are excited at this because it's just like, yeah, like now we're at the cool thing about 4K we're seeing now, which could be the case going forward, is bigger titles that the apparent companies are like, just license that out. Like, we're going to focus on streaming with these, blah, blah, blah. So that's the benefit of 4K, hopefully going forward. Arrow has been killing it last year's. Early this year's release of Conan Chronicles was sensational, unless that was last year. I can't remember. But to end the year with a Demolition Man, I mean, you'll hear no complaints from me, guys. So very long physical media update today, guys, but that's everything I can think of for now. I'll update stuff in the pinned comment I'll make, but thank you guys for watching this. This is your old pal CHH. God bless you guys, and God bless physical media. See y'all next time. Huge, giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.